Now, Florida is bracing for Hurricane Ian. This is something our chief meteorologist Paul Wetzel is keeping a close eye on as well.
Yeah, this is definitely a storm, of course, for Florida and the Gulf Coast first that we're going to want to watch very closely as we take a look at our weather graphics here as we go into this storm. Now, this is still 1,500 miles away from us, southwest of Cuba, but the storm itself is currently a Category 1 storm, and this is Ian. Expected to strengthen rapidly into tomorrow. In fact, by the time we go into tomorrow, once this passes Cuba, up to a Cat 4, a major hurricane that is moving its way into the southwest part of western part of Florida, the southwestern part of Georgia, and along the Florida Panhandle. So going to watch Florida very closely. There is some indication that it's trying to move westward. By the time we get into Saturday, though, you'll notice it's moving up the spine of the Appalachians, up into western Carolina. That's something we'll be watching for us here at home. These are called spaghetti plots, basically the modeling of the storm. And notice how they're close together, but then they start to skew a little bit as this storm moves inland. Right now, it does look like the bulk of it will head toward the coast, leaving us just on the northern fringe, but it's something we'll be watching for our weather as we get into later next weekend, especially on into Sunday and Monday of next week. I'll talk about that with your 7-day forecast coming up. But first, over the next 2 to 3 days, Florida and the Gulf Coast watching this storm very closely. Dangerous hurricane churning into the Gulf of Mexico.